So another risk to the portfolio landlord, void periods, is the time between tenants when your property is empty. Obviously during this time you're not getting rent, you're having to pay council tax, you're having to pay utilities, you might be insuring it, and generally nobody's looking after it because the management agent is only employed to look after the flat when a tenant is in the flat. Between tenancies, it's not their responsibility, so it all comes down to you. Now obviously you want to minimise void periods. As I said previously on a different part of the course, that one of my strategies to reduce void periods is to charge slightly under market rent. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. So you get a tenant quicker, minimise those voids. The other way to minimise the voids is to have a nice property. Make sure it's clean, it's tidy, it's nice furniture, it's well maintained, the kitchen's nice, everything is proper, you know, door handles are not loose, there's no stains on carpets, it's all nice and clean. You're offering a professional product. You wouldn't expect to, you know, when you're going to buy a new car, they clean it, they paint the wheels black, you know, the bit of new car smell in there. And it's kind of the same for a property. If the property looks nice and looks well maintained, probably lay off the new car smell maybe. You've got more chance of getting a tenant quicker. If the property looks dirty and unmaintained, they're going to say, well, we don't want to live here because the landlord isn't going to maintain it very well. They want a nice place to live. So it's make an appealing product at an appealing price, and then hopefully you should minimise those void periods. And also is, if you've got a good tenant, keep them. So when it comes to the rent reviews at every year, you know, if the market's only gone up a little bit, maybe don't increase the rent. If the market's gone up a lot, maybe increase it a little bit. It's all bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. And as previously it's said on the course, that by charging a little bit less and you avoid a void, you actually get more in the long run. So if you've got a good tenant and they leave because you want to put the rent up too much in their eyes, yeah, maybe you can get it from someone else. But in the time it takes to find that someone else, you've maybe lost more money than you would have made if you kept that tenant at a lower rent. So it's be realistic with your rents and offer a great professional product. Deal with maintenance issues immediately. Make sure the tenants looked after. Make them want to stay. I mean, voids are unavoidable because tenants do move on. Tenants by nature are sort of transient. So you can't escape them, but you can minimise them. Well, I hope that was useful. See you on the next one. Bye-bye. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Thanks. See you on the next one.